Imagine buying an old house, cheap, quiet, and finding a letter hidden in the wall that somehow knew what was going to happen to you. This is a story no one can fully verify. But after hearing it, many people start looking at old houses differently and at the things we stumble upon by accident. In 2014, a man named Michael Rivers decided to escape his old life. Divorce, job loss, a big city that no longer felt safe. He moved to a small town in Idaho, a place where at night it's so dark it feels like the world ends just a few steps from your door. The house he bought was cheap, so cheap it should have raised alarms. The realtor said only one thing: the previous owner died. The house has been empty for years. Michael didn't ask any more questions. The house was old but sturdy. The floors creaked. The walls smelled of dust and wood. But there was one hallway, narrow, dark. Even during the day, it felt off. On the third day of renovations, Michael decided to remove the old built-in cabinet in that hallway. It looked out of place, as if it had been put there to hide something. Behind the cabinet were small doors in the wall. No handle, no lock, just doors. Inside the hidden space was a single envelope. One. The paper was yellowed. No address, no name, only one word, handwritten, "For you." Michael opened the envelope. "If you're reading this, I didn't have time to fix everything myself." The text was calm. No panic, no emotion. As if the writer knew there was no time left. The letter warned that the house was dangerous, that some dangers weren't visible at first glance, and that the biggest mistake would be to trust the silence. Then came a line that Michael thought was just a strange coincidence. "The fire will start in the kitchen. Old wiring. Night from Friday to Saturday." Michael looked at the calendar. It was Wednesday. He laughed it off, folded the letter, and put it in a drawer. On Friday night, he went to bed late. The house creaked. Sounds seemed to come from the basement. At 2:17 a.m., Michael woke up. The smell of smoke. Flames were already climbing the wall in the kitchen, right where the old wiring ran. The firefighters told him he was lucky. Just a few more minutes, and the house might have been gone. After the fire, Michael remembered the letter. He read it again, slowly, line by line, and for the first time, he reached the end. "If the fire didn't destroy the house, you still have a chance. Check the basement, behind the third step. Don't make my mistake." The basement was cold. The flashlight flickered. Behind the third step was a metal box, hidden in concrete. Inside was a gas valve, half open, with signs of a slow leak. Experts said it could have been leaking for years. One spark, and the house would have exploded. Michael went to the town archives. The previous owner was Thomas Gray. He lived alone, and he died in a fire in this same house 12 years ago. The fire report listed the cause: gas leak in the basement, behind the third step. The letter was dated 2 days before that fire, but the police at the time didn't find any notes, no letters, no hidden compartments in the walls, as if the letter appeared later. And it was waiting for Michael. Michael still lives in the house. He replaced the wiring, checked every corner of the basement. But he never closed the doors in the hallway. Because as he says, some things appear not to be hidden, but to be found. Sometimes warnings don't arrive in time. They just wait for the right person.